Andy, what happened out there today?
Not quite sure, to be honest. We just didn't turn up. It's probably the easiest way to explain it. Everything we've done really well over the last sort of like 3 or 4 weeks, we just didn't do it today at all. And VCD have deservedly come away with a comfortable 2-0 victory. I just thought we were poor. Our quality was poor everywhere. Our work rate wasn't there. We didn't look a threat. We've gifted them 2 goals from mistakes, just all over. Really, really poor performance. So left me scratching my head a bit, that one, mate, to be honest.
Do you feel like we kind of got sucked down to their level and played to their strengths?
I don't think so. I mean, they've got some decent players that have played a good level of football. I think we actually started the game all right, and I thought looked like we was at a good tempo, and then it just fizzled out after the first sort of like 10 minutes, really. They had a way of playing. They have pace out wide, and they got the ball into that area, which caused us a few problems. But overall, I mean, they were better than us, but it wasn't a great game of football, was it? So, like I said, I can't complain, and they fully deserved the win. But it was a pretty awful advert for this level of football, in my opinion.
We were very direct today, rather than our usual way of maybe playing down the wings and crossing it in.
Definitely not playing down the wings and getting balls in the box. 100% right. Direct, we always try and be direct, but I guess what you're trying to say is that it was just aimlessly kicked forward, which did happen a lot, and it just either went out of play. But that's where I mean our quality is poor. So the way we need to play is we need to play at a high tempo, and we need to play a direct style of football. That's what we're good at. But when the quality is as bad as it was today, it isn't going to be effective. And you're right. I thought the game bypassed the midfield, and I thought that was an area we really struggled in. Our wing backs were totally ineffective today, mainly because we couldn't get the ball to them. When we did, a couple of times there was no quality from either's flank. I think I counted 1 ball in the box in the first half, which came in injury time, and probably 2 balls into the box in the second half. Just never looked like scoring, to be honest. So it's a fair comment, I think, Nick.
I only counted 3 shots this afternoon on goal. I mean, considering how many goals we've scored recently, that must be really disappointing.
That's pretty horrendous, to be honest. Against a team that's obviously below us in the table as well. I don't think that's all just on the strikers, though. That's just the quality leading up to the final third and creating those chances. And today it just didn't happen. I think we have this mental issue that when we're playing a team that you might say we're expected to get a result against, we can't. When we're on the back foot and the underdog and no one thinks we're going to do anything, we seem to turn up and perform really well. So I said to the boys before the game today, I said, look, we're in a position now when we can start perhaps looking further forward and looking up in the table rather than below us, what's going on there. But unfortunately with that result, we're still not quite ready to make that leap into potentially the top half of the table. So we have to reset. We've got a massive game now at Kennington on Tuesday night, and we need to go there and try and get a result and get back on a run ahead of 2 extremely difficult games against Deal, who have gone and whacked Faversham today, and then obviously the massive Vars game, which isn't going to be by any stretch of the imagination an easy game. So we need to get a result now Tuesday, and it becomes a massive game.
Yeah, I suppose we don't want to go into those 2 big games off the back of 3 defeats in a row.
No, certainly not. At no point do we want 3 defeats in a row. I think the Deal game, again, we'll go into that as massive underdogs with no expectation to get anything, but the key thing for that will be, can we get a performance ahead of the Vars game? The big game is obviously the next one, and we need to bounce back with a performance firstly, and then hopefully some points from that game.
Yep, cheers for your time, Andy.
Thanks
a lot.